You know, I was watching the news and I'm going on the internet and I'm still amazed how they throw Chris Brown name out there and call him a rapper when he's not a rapper. He's a singer. You know, he's not a hip hop artist in the traditional sense. Drake is a rapper that wants to be a singer, but they got it flipped. But I noticed something else while I was noticing how they're trying to cast the two opposing camps. When you see a movie or a TV show, or even an animated movie in some cases, and they're out here, when they want to portray somebody criminal, you know, as the music become rap or R&B inspired, that's some subliminal shit that I don't know if y'all picked up on. But you know, I've been, like I said, I sit back and I notice these things. Maybe because the kind of parents I had, maybe because my mother and father exposed me to different things, or maybe I just one of those observant ass kids that became an observant ass adult. But you know, you have to pick up on things, and unfortunately, I think the last 20 years, a group of our brothers and sisters that normally wouldn't have had been the face of the voice of our community have gotten into areas where they know they can, where people know they can manipulate them. And I'm looking at this picture of Drake and Chris. They both wannabes. They both want to be throwing up certain signs, got the tattoos, got their eyes looking like they trying to make themselves look like they sleepy and sexy, and all. And there's nothing but punks, in my opinion. Both of them are. You know, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Ice-T, Ice Cube, Snoop, Russell, Teray, Wendy Williams, Oprah. All these black men and black women have done nothing but coon their way into Americans' hearts. And when black men and black women like ourselves point this stuff out, we're seen as a threat because white folk love it when we play into these stereotypes. But I want y'all to do me a favor. It's a new movie that's coming out by Oliver Stone. It's called, I think, Savages. Watch the commercial. It's about drugs and crime. But I think it sound like Nate Dogg, you know, is singing a hook or something from some type of rap. That's what it sounds like to me. But you eyes know it's a rap beat or a rap sound. Oh, excuse me. But I want y'all to take a notice of that. Then go back and Google any of these movies or TV shows with the beats and stuff, or watch it. I give you an example, and I give you another example. Like, you know, here is the Avengers that came out. We have all these superhero movies. You notice the soundtrack, if it's not country inspired, it's rock, heavy metal inspired. But you know, you don't see any black R&B stars or any rap stars making any music. See, this is what I'm talking about. This stuff is subliminal. As soon as people understand what's going on, how stuff is being done, the better off they'll be. Like, it was this book called Brainwash that I bought a couple of years back, and I forget the gentleman's name that wrote it, but he worked in marketing. And he was talking about how images are used to manipulate us. And like, some of our brothers and sisters are so weak-minded because they think that if they have a certain type of shoes or a certain type of shirt or jacket or hat or earrings or watch or underwear, that they're going to get closer to becoming famous. All you doing is making those men and women who own those companies who manufacture that stuff rich. Just like these rich celebrities out here talking about Cristal. Remember there was a big thing about Cristal and everything, and some other liquor and stuff, and one of the guys had said, we don't want our brand be associated with the rap or hip hop world, but yet it's the hip hop world that put this stuff on. They go out and spend anywhere $62, maybe $3,000 or more for liquor. You know what I mean? And then they go into these exclusive clubs where all these little white boys and white girls or white men or white women at, and they put on a show. And that's what happened with Drake and Chris. Now these bastards were going to get sued because, oh, excuse my French, over some pussy that just don't want them. And I'm looking at this picture, look at the hand gestures. This is why our children are so confused, because these handkerchief heads, these sambos, these handkerchief, these toms, excuse me, have sat out here and sold they soul. And let's be honest, those of us who are in the age group or just a few years older than them, we need to set the tone, not them. It's sad that we as black people have allowed a certain type of black man or a certain type of black woman to sell their soul to the highest bidder. But I just want y'all to start noticing these little things, okay? Notice that, you know, we are marginalized to the point where we're mocked. You know, like I said, look at the movies, look at the commercials. When you want to sell something bad or something dark or ominous, play hip hop music. Go get the dark skinned black man and got him going against the light skinned black man. See, those things you pick up on. Just they do this in commercials with black women. Some of y'all out here don't want to admit to it, but it happens. It happens all the time. And whether y'all believe it or not, we are a visual society. Sometimes people hear certain things, but people gotta see it to believe. This is why, you know, it's nowadays people say, "Where's the video of it? I gotta see it." This stuff has been going on for hundreds of years, but it's gotten more intense in the last 40 to 30 years. This is why you're never going to see a black man disrespecting a white man on television, or you're never going to see a black woman disrespecting a white woman, because they're not going to give you that type of image. Because then blacks will start sitting there and say, wait a minute, I can say this and say that, I can do this and do that. And they don't want to give that to you.